A special thank you to Love for buying me breakfast in a Petro. Incredibly unexpected, but I'm so grateful for you and I wish you all the best. On to a quick disclaimer. If you don't like driving or struggle with severe depression, do not get into trucking.
Hello to you all, baby. We outside, literally. I hope you're looking good, doing good, and feeling fantastic as I am. Welcome to the day in the life of a 5'2" slash local slash OTR slash. This man is just running around staring at me slash making me nervous. Looking at me smiling like, do you want to come in the video? Anyway, let's get into the video. I wanted to do this video live, right? But and I respect it. Some people are a lot more sensitive to the truth than others. And I just don't, I ain't see me doing this video as a live. And it's okay because we all have different levels of sensitivity. And again, I respect that. But I was always told the truth will set you free. That's why I value honesty so much. So always, no matter the circumstances, living your truth. Straight up. Y'all see this lovely love behind me, which I'll further elaborate throughout the video. I picked up in Asheville, North Carolina, and this is my furthest run. All of my flatbed loads under 200, under 150, under 30 miles. Yes, sir. But now it's mainly proximity from where I had delivered my load in Boone, North Carolina, and I picked up like 85 miles west. And now we're here. So this video, as I mentioned, my experiences. So feel free to chime in your thoughts, because somebody else may be inspired or motivated by your own comment in some way, some form of fashion. And that's what we are here for, to uplift, encourage, and motivate each other. Now, what's the last thing I wanted to mention? Do what works best for you. For real, do what you love what you do, let it work best for you. Find something that you enjoy in trucking. And this profession has a variety of so many options. Like, it's just so many options to choose from within the trucking industry. It is. If you don't want to drive, go be a DOT officer. Left, completely left. But it's a thing, seriously. But other than that, when you come out here, have goals. The more goals you have that are aligned with your life's purpose, you will find some type of enjoyment or pleasure in what you do. But of course, you have to enjoy driving. So until next time, let's get into the video because I gotta go. Now these clips are gonna be from most recent to about a week and a half ago. But the overall premise on getting my CDL, changing my circumstances, how trucking has shifted my focus for the better. For those who don't know, I used to have my Class B, driving school buses for like 6 months with the kiddos. Thereafter, I transitioned into getting my Class A and been driving ever since 2017. So if you have any questions about these clips, leave them down below. The most pivotal feeling trucking has brought me is this surmountable feeling of peace. It's often mentioned a man or woman could have attained billions throughout their lifetime, but can still remain poor without their peace. You see, to be at war with one's mind can equate to insanity. So when a person develops certain mental fulfilling tactics, training their mind to think abundantly, consistently, life will flow much more organically, naturally, without any force. I've grown a great deal of patience. This is the most stable I've been in my entire life. Became more self-aware, self-disciplined. And of course, we get to learn ourselves best being on the road alone for periods of time. Apparently, I need to be more considerate and mindful of other people's feelings. But one thing to this day I'll never understand, especially from experiencing different personalities with at some of these shipping and receiving facilities. They want respect, but they don't give drivers respect. Even people who you come across on the road, they want you to be considerate, but yet
they themselves are not considerate. So make it make sense. The next thing, you can change your environment, right? But if the mindset is still the same, then the circumstances may not change. There's so much more to offer throughout this country than the day to day of what's in my backyard of Charlotte, North Carolina. The first time I crossed Canada state lines quite a few times was when I was doing some power only runs, and significant, being able to get paid while traveling at the same time is unique within itself. Grateful to say the most because a lot of people do not receive that type of opportunity in this lifetime. Another thing, I became more fearless, from a woman's standpoint, mainly due to it being a male dominated profession. For my women drivers, you understand. It's like this inner beast that comes out depending local, over the road, wherever sector you're in. It's just there. Understand your amendments, understand your rights. I get a kick reading some of these people's bumper stickers, whether true or not, being over the road. Purchasing my truck and becoming an owner operator at that time has been my biggest reward. And of course, publishing my first book back in February of 2021. There is truly nothing like ownership. And once you actually have that truck title in hand, it's a different type of feeling because you'll quickly realize a lot of these companies, they don't care about their drivers. They could file for bankruptcy at any time, leaving their drivers stranded with no other choice, no options, no heads up, nothing. So always have a backup plan and make sure you put yourself first, because these companies, they don't normally put their drivers first, especially the mega carriers. Granted, a lot of headache and hassle comes with owning a truck, but if you're financially savvy, you can do it. I guarantee you, you can do it. I'm choosing not to fix my equipment now by choice. Eventually, I'll explain. Now, the list could probably go on, but to narrow it down, you truly do not know what a person is going through unless they verbally tell you or you witness it firsthand, right? There are so many homeless people out there sleeping in their vehicles, many more homeless people than I thought, right? And many more racist people than I thought throughout society. It takes a lot to hate somebody based off of what they look like. It does. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother topic. I'm not going to get into it. But when it comes to the homeless population, it's at greater levels, higher levels. And I'm not going to dive into politics, but all I'm going to say is just give people grace, because some people are going through it much more harder than you would think. They may put up a facade and act like everything is okay because that's just how they prefer to move and that's their business. But just give people grace. How do I know this? I stopped sleeping at truck stops consistently for a while now. So when I'm in different parking lots, especially with the gym park-in places or different establishments, you just see random cars pull up, knock out, go on about their business. Sometimes we meet certain people for confirmation. Sometimes people come in our lives and we provide them with unconditional love. Sometimes there is a life lesson that needs to be learned or taught through different interactions. Trucking can be anyone's game. But as I mentioned in the beginning, have goals, have a plan that aligns with your life purpose, and it'll go well for you. Trucking can make people very angry and bitter, and you can notice it through their driving, which is unsafe. They don't enjoy it anymore. But there's so many divisions to try to open up the horizon and figure it out. This last clip may resonate with you, and stay safe throughout your week.
What if I told you that the secret to inner peace, unshakable confidence, and unstoppable success lies in one simple principle? A principle that, when mastered, can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Today, I'm going to share with you the power of learning to act as if nothing bothers you. We live in a world filled with challenges, obstacles, and negativity. Every day, we are bombarded with situations that can easily throw us off balance, causing stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. But what if I told you that you have the power to rise above it all? The power to remain calm, focused, and unperturbed, no matter what life throws your way? The key to unlocking this power lies in learning to act as if nothing bothers you.